Hello guys, you're welcome once again to my channel, and we'll continue from the last tutorial. We were discussing about array method, and in the last tutorial we discussed on the array push and the array pop method. You can check that out on the YouTube channel. So we'll continue from there, and now we'll be discussing about the array on shift method. The array on shift method is used to add elements to the beginning of the array. So it's used to append an element from the start of the array. Unlike the push add element to the end of the array. The unshift method add element to the beginning of the array. So quickly, I will show that here on my code. I'll call on the name of the array. Remember, just I've said earlier on, any array method you want to work on, or you want to manipulate, or you want to perform an operation on, you have to call it first with a dot before you before you write the array method you want to apply or express on the array. And one thing I really want to show you real quick is you can see the IntelliSense my browser is kind of showing me. Once you write the name of the array with a dot, then the various array method will be suggested by your VS Code editor for you. So you can show maybe if you don't remember maybe you don't remember the correct spelling of the method, you can just scroll down. For me, I want the on shift method, which is what I want to work on right now, and I'll put in my bracket. So where the unshift method is meant to add an element to the beginning of the array, so we have to we have to specify what exactly we want to add to our array. So in my case, I want to add the number 99 to my array. I want to append that to the beginning of my array. So I have that written now. Let me clear my screen and quickly let me print my what is the current state of my array. So once I do that, we have the number 99 appended on my screen. We can see from the beginning we don't have the number 99 there. The first element is 2. Now the unshift method is adding number 99 to the beginning of my array. So that is coming after the number 2. So that is the array on shift method. And the next which I'm having on my list is the array shift method. The array shift method is actually the opposite of the unshift method. The unshift method add elements to the beginning of the array, while the shift array method removes the first element in the array. Quickly, let me show that on my code editor here. So I have my array.shift, and I have the opening and the closing bracket. So by default, the first element in the array is 2 and next 5. So the unshift method will remove the first element, which is 2 on my array. So let me print that on my screen so we see that. And this is the results of this is the current state of the array. The number 2 is gone, and the 5 is now the first element in the array. So that's how the array shift method works, and it's almost the opposite of the array on shift method. Now, I really want to draw your attention to something. We can see all this method being applied on the array is changing the state or the condition of the array. At this state or at this point over here, the first element is gone. At this place here, an element is being added to the array, and here we have the last element removed, and here we have an element being appended to the end of the array. So these methods are kind of mutating or changing the state of our array. Now, quickly, I want to show us the next array method, which is the array sort method. Will continue that in the next tutorial because this is running quite long, and see you in the next tutorial. Thank you.